with you in the old houses?
Oh, well, always took to building. Makes me feel a little
less broken.
I believe Beechwood Downs' most eligible bachelor might be keen on you.
She's a beaut.
She sure is.
Taking something that, isn't perfect, maybe a little broken, maybe needs some fixing, but making it something that shines and real. So maybe speak a little bit on that theme.
Yeah, I think.
Just not all, like being able to see the beauty in things, right? That's all it is, and not just needing something shiny and perfect from the get-go. It's like the real beauties comes from things that aren't exactly perfect. Does that make sense? And noticing that and finding that in things, people, whatever they are, and harnessing that.
Everything kind of mirrors each other within this movie. I mean, there's the actual D&B, there's the inn, and then you have also the relationship and the kind of growing thing that's happening between Jake and Gabriella, because she definitely is not into him at first. She's like, she's just very anti him, and she just keeps running into him at all the wrong places, and it's not what she expects would be what's considered perfect. And somehow, this contrast actually makes the perfect contrast. Yeah.
One of the things that I latched onto was this idea of you have a vision of your dream, where you want to be, what you want to achieve, and it seems like that is definitely your character. She knows where she wants to be 15 years from now, let alone the next hour, right? And this kind of throws a wrench in that. So maybe talk a little bit about the idea of it's great to have passions and pursue them, but to allow for some adaptation to come along.
Yeah, allow for some adaptation, absolutely. Sometimes we have a plan and one thing that we just have set in mind, but you never know. There's a wrench literally that can get thrown into the mix. And I think her life gets turned upside down real quick between her job and her relationship with her boyfriend back home in San Francisco. But she takes a chance, and that's what I have a lot of respect for her. She takes a chance, and she still finds her dream within her trip to to New Zealand from San Francisco. And unfortunately, this dream isn't the dream idea that she was expecting, but she recreates it in a way that is special to her, and it has more meaning, as well as the partnerships that she grows with Jake. He helps her actually interpret what she sees.
Jake's such an encourager, which I think is so refreshing to see. He's positive all the time, and he's looking for ways to help and to build, another kind of pun, but he's not trying to be destructive or tear things down. It's how can we support in more sense.
Yeah, and also he's a believer in like goals are cool, right? And they're great to have, but if you're looking too far ahead, then you're missing everything that's in front of you. Yeah. And going back to the beauty thing, that's what he believes in. Just harnessing what's going on now, as well as having these goals, but because there is no there. Once people want to get there, it's like, okay, what's next? Let's just be here.
Yeah, being present.
Yeah.
I thought we were friends, mate.